Most definitely. It's the bad man, see Lanski. Yeah, it's Friday, freestyle Friday. I dropped a couple of joints, I'm retired, but, the music was calling me like, Pokey from New Jack. So I did a Port Antonio joint, but we about to get into Future Hendrix. Yeah, and why I think, he really lived by that name, most definitely, because, what he did this year really changed the future of hip hop forevermore, most definitely. In a sense, for Drake, it gotta be airy, because, both artists, you could feel that he feel from his aspect was really nobody's, to the mainstream until he collaborated with them, in my aspect, I already knew who the boy Kendrick was prior to, that Buried Alive interlude. Even before Kendrick did that, BT Cypher with B.O.B. and all them, I was already tapped in, most definitely. I heard the high power joint, because, I'm already listening to Cole, so I'm like, who am, and all that. You hearing Drake co-sign, that ain't really moving me, out to Drake, peace to Drake, but, at that time, we was waiting on that detox. That's what we was really jacking and caring about. I heard that, high power joint, tapped into Section 80, and, I've been listening to Kendrick since then, but this bit ain't really about Kendrick. We come out Future Hendrix and things like that. We first heard about, Future on that Tony Montana joint. People wasn't really jacking that, at that time, that sound was different. Mind you, I'm not even knowing. I already heard Future before knowing who Future was. Now, I don't know for sure. He was on that Rack song. I think that was him, or he wrote it, something like that. Another rapper who was prominent back then and had motion put Future on, Rocco. He had the joint I'ma Do Me. It had the streets in a frenzy back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, So once Drake got on that Tony Montana joint, Future started coming with his melody joints probably a year after, two after. Rich Homie Quan and Migos came out at the same time, that probably amped up what he was coming with. Next thing 2-3 years later, Drake and him do the collab tape, had the streets in a frenzy. Same time he in his prime. So, Drake probably feel like, man, I put both of them on, I put him on, Take Care. Did a collab with him. Next thing you know, everybody's slamming him like the Nickelodeon commercial. And, it's ill because, the Drake stimulus package or whatever you want to call it, where he do collabs with, Eddie, he did collab with Conan. That's what kept him, hot in the streets, Seen a product fresh off the boat, fresh off the truck, next thing do what he do with it. Take it to the light, everybody's jacking it, Last time he really did that and it worked, was the Ice Spice co-sign and things like that. But now, back to the like that joint came full circle, Even Metro, hate with Metro, helped him be, the face of, that wave. Everybody came and did him how they did him, And I like that joint. Just really changed the ties, Everybody's checking that. Not like us joint, we almost in winter, everybody's still playing that, everybody's jacking that. Like Fat Joe said in New York joint, even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. Like I said in the last video, even Cole was forced to lean back. He just not redeeming himself, He just not redeeming himself with the play the collard joint, T Grizzly joint, this Port Antonio joint he chopped off for the streets. Kendrick really embarrassed everybody and put belted. Showed them what type of time it was. No diggity. Like, he really showed them, like, he really boogeyman at hip hop. Nobody really want to smoke with him. Nobody really want no problems with him. And, Future was able to facilitate that without being affected by, who the best rapper. Because, Future, he dominated that lane. Straight dominating as far as, the club, the party, turning stuff up. He wanted that lane for himself to dominate that. Also Kendrick took that other side of the coin, which is the lyricism. Being a bass rapper, he already and he been jacking for 10 years as a rapper with a ghostwriter, hiding behind some sheets, some Casper type of joint for real, the real Casper placement. When I was rapping, I'm retired now. I always do my own thing. I ain't never had no ghostwriter. Patrick Swayze in a movie, the only time I seen a ghost. Yeah, but on the real though, Future is really slime, and he really lived by his name. It's like he's seen it through the future of the crystal ball of hip hop. I don't know if it was, a Sprite drink or whatever. He seen clearly, alright, this how we gonna get him about the way, get him about the way for good. He dominate both lanes. It ain't like he a producer or nothing like that. Just in case he had Metro in the stacks for that. I don't know if Metro was trying to, combat what 40 be doing or whatever. They got the, melodies gonna get him about the way where, Future doing his melodies. Just in case, Drake is able to sing a higher octave. They got the Weeknd in the stash, and they got Kendrick in the got him about the way. Everybody talking, Kendrick the Lord and Savior hip hop, Now that's for him and Cole to really battle with. Eventually they gonna have to get to that. He was really the best, rapper. Cole saying he don't want no problems. He wants to have all these type of time and one love. We gonna see who the best rapper. But for now, Future dropped like 3 tapes this year. Everything online. Like Speech in a Frenzy, and what he did, that one chess move, and hip hop forever. Future Drake looking in the limbo. And together. Yeah. Lanski though, I'm up out of here. On that, most definitely. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, see Lanski. Yeah. So, I was watching a couple of vids this morning, you know what I mean? And, after that, I just got into, listening to, the big three. Well, I ain't listening to no Drake. I ain't gonna hold you, but Drake's still a legend. I was really listening to, Kendrick and Cole. And, I also listened to Big Sean. He ain't even in the top 5 no more. And a lot of people tell it, their list really is, what? Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Dirk, and, Lil Baby or something like that. But, I was listening to, Control, and I start thinking, Kendrick really been fighting the whole time, even on Wayne, all of it's 360, We go back to like 09, J-Rock had to join, My Life with Wayne and things like that. Around the same time, Kendrick dropped his mixtape inspired by, Carter 3, C4, something like that. The whole tape, he rhyming over Carter 3 beats and all that. Around the same time, right after that, he changed his name from, K-Dot to, Kendrick Lamar, aka Benz to Me Is a Car. So I'm listening to the Control verse. He named everybody. We talking about everybody. Him, Andre 3000, and I think, whole they top rappers is being mentioned in a barbershop. And mind you, he didn't even mention Wayne, and Wayne is the rapper that inspired him. So he ain't even on that list. Same song, he caused a lyrical civil war, even though ain't nobody want no smoke. That's around the same time he started letting everybody know what it is from the door. Even J Electronica and Big Sean who on the track with him. I'm the one, you know what I mean? 12 years later, 10 years later, something like that. 11 years later. Him and, Drake got out of it. He dethroned Drake. J. Cole coming back. He dethroned Cole. Everybody apologizing. We talking about Wayne, rapper that ain't so normal shit. All he's acting is me and my drink. Even Wayne, like, he a little hurt about it. I getting picked in his hometown for Super Bowl. Kendrick really slime like Nickelodeon commercials. He doing what he doing to get to the top, Trying to go down as the best rapper ever. And, and that's like time. It's gonna take some high work, vengeance, hunger, determination to take Kendrick out his glow. My question is, who got enough courage and heart to do something like that? I don't know. But stay tuned. See Lanski Network. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, see Lanski. Yeah, word on the street. That boy Pop showed up in court today, living by that, Kendrick lyric. I thought it'd be cool to look the judge in the face when he sentenced me, smiling from ear to ear. Like it was picture day or something. I guess his lawyer, the one who looked like You know, Seinfeld best friend, I guess he told him he about to have Bond. Word is Bond. He probably feel like, you know, in a movie, I'll be out in a week. I mean, a smile is a smile, though. You know, Gene Deal gonna go have a field day with this one. You know, he'd have, you know, Diddy interviews like the Harry Potter maker have book. And that's a lot. No pun intended, but like Tupac in '96. It's all eyes on me. That's how he feeling. So he know he got a smile. The whole world watching. His mother just sent that note in. You know, she sent that kite to the judge. So, you know, he just hoping for the best. Because, you know, he just focused on the checks. Let the lawyer focus on the rest. Yeah, see, Lanski, though. I'm about it. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm getting to, you know, why YouTubers is more, you know, famous than musicians and movie stars these days. Yeah. So, you know, we got some people like Casanat or, you know, even Mr. Beast, you know, they're at the top of the game as far as fame, you know. Sound like Michael in 83, 84, you know, getting chased down the block by people, you know. Meanwhile, you know, it's pale in comparison, you know, Mr. Beast, you know, he more better than Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran, you know, people at the top of the game, you know. So that's the reason why somebody like me, you know, I went into retirement mode, you know, became a big YouTuber, you know, left behind, you know, a classic legacy, you know, the album Rock Nation. I'm now tapped in, you know, but, you know, I'm still be the mind and pock sport no matter what, you know, I'm still using my voice, you know, my voice is an instrument. After all, I seen a lot of rappers, you know, become producers and give it all up. But, you know, see Lanski, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, C. Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, I just seen a, you know, live a couple of nights ago, you know, academics talking to ATL Jacob. But, you know, I stay politics. I ain't gonna get into that. But, you know, academics really say, you know, the producer ain't never really the star the rapper is. It made me think like, yo, it's crazy because, you know, hip hop started, you know, really with the, you know, the producer who sometimes could be seen as, you know, the producer and the DJ, you know, started as the DJ as a matter of fact, but the DJ was the producer the music, you know. It's wild, cause, you know, I seen a lot of rappers give up and become producers, but you gotta realize the MC, the microphone monster, that's the master of the ceremony. Yeah, C. Lanski. Yeah, most definitely, it's the bad man, C. Lanski. Yeah, so, you know, Playboy Cardi just did, you know, collab with The Weeknd and all that. And, you know, some people, a lot ain't talking about that, you know, the no style reminding me of Future Hendrix and all that. But, you know, on this joint, he got a little melodic, you know, and it's kind of the return of the baby voice. So I'm checking, you know, the next album or music or what is it, I Am Music, you know, that might be the return of the dialect, self-titled flow. But that's just me. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, C. Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, last couple of vids, you know, a couple of vids before that, you know, I was discussing, you know, Diddy smiling in court. You know, it's definitely, you know, a hit to hip hop. You know, we don't even know what's next, you know, between Drake taking that, some would say a loss, you know, mixed with this, you know, two people that were seen as the kings in the kingdom being dethroned. We don't really know what's next for the state of hip hop. You know, that's why somebody like me, you know, I went into retirement mode, you know, became a big YouTuber. You know, it's crazy growing up, you know, wanting to be signed to Puff. Now, nobody want to be aligned to Puff. You know, Dynasty, you know, it's crazy though. Speaking of Dynasty, you know, I got my album Rock Nation out now. Tap in. Yeah, C. Lanski. Yeah, most definitely. It's the bad man, C. Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, I'm getting into, you know, a quick topic real quick. Back in the days when I was a youngster, you know, MTV used to have that list, you know, hottest MCs, you know, the top 10. Most definitely the others was not them. But, you know, nowadays, you know, they don't got no list like that, you know. Everything is nostalgia. And, you know, I'm here to tell you, ain't no more lists like that. Because, you know, you can't even name top 10 MCs that really rap in the mainstream. That's why it's only the big three. But that's my opinion. It's just me. Yeah. Most definitely. It's the bad man, C. Lanski. Yeah. So, you know, I'm here with a brief video, you know, Kung Fu Kenny. That humble sit down. That video just hit a belly on the toe, most definitely. So, you know, that's definitely an accomplishment, you know. Being off of the box of, you know, that historical battle, you know, with Jersey Drake. You know, he just hit 1 billion views. You know, that Not Like Us fit. That might hit 1 billion views within 12 months. Got the streets in a frenzy with the C Lanski. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. It's the Batman C Lanski. Yeah. Back with another video. The last one was about Kung Fu Kenny, Kendrick Lamar video hitting 1 billion views. That sit down, be humble joint. But it's ironic because, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. That one hit a belly too around the same time. They both signed Dr. Dre, They both had an impact this year, Kendrick being #1 as far as the impact though, that Not Like Us joint. Eminem definitely put the internet in a frenzy too this year, Ironic though. See Lanski though, my yeah.